Majo John Madden. It's something like 10 a.m. on Tuesday, the 26th, I'm pretty sure, of March. I'm sitting in my tiny house, which has been ravaged by my 3-week illness with renal failure. Right now I'm pissing into a bag for a couple of days. There it is. It's amazingly painful. I'm still waiting for my landlord to show up with my pain meds. Patiently waiting. I'll give him a chance to explain why he didn't get it to me last night. I'm not going to just start in on him. I sent him a note. I really want to hear what happened, why you apparently were buying it at 7:30 and then never got it to me. I'm not going to lay into him until he gives me some lousy excuse. But it could have been a serious thing. His mother-in-law has health problems. They apparently were not home when 1 o'clock in the morning I trudged in total darkness because the whole pueblo was black. I had a blackout. Total darkness. I who had not, I had stood up in great pain 3 times that day, walked 7 blocks, carrying my plastic bag, stood in front of his house and screamed for him to wake up. Seemed like they were not home. So I said, well, maybe there was a health crisis. So I'm patiently waiting and also preparing that if he gives me a lousy excuse, I'm going to give him holy hell. I don't care. I'll give him holy hell. Give me one good reason why I should ever trust you again. I would have crawled on my hands and knees to get that medication to you. But maybe he's got a good answer. The other thing I'm trying not to get ahead of myself is my diagnosis. It occurred to me today that one of the little things that got thrown out in the 7 times I've been in the hospital was, it looks like you have had repeated uterine tract infections, UTI. So maybe this whole thing was a very bad infection that got the prostate all inflamed, squeezing the ureter so I can't pee. And maybe there's a pretty benign answer. Maybe getting rid of that infection and getting it over being probed, slapped around. So much pain. Never has my dick been such a source of pain, and it's so much so that it's hard to believe it could ever be a source of pleasure again, but maybe. So one possibility is that I've turned a corner into illness and that I actually have big-time prostate cancer and will never be healthy again. Possible. But the other thing is that maybe the right medication and possibly surgery, they'll knock it out. I'll be a normal person again, eventually. Pee like an adult human being instead of into a bag or dribbling all around on the floor. Before they installed the catheter, probably almost every square foot of my apartment has been soaked with pee. I go back and wipe it up, but it's a shambles. And my life is a shambles. And I scream in advance of standing up because it's going to hurt so much. So we don't know. I just don't know, and I have to live with that. And it sure fits with my Buddhism. In the COVID, I said it was sent to us to remind us of the great Buddhist teaching. The only thing you know for sure is you're going to die and you don't know when. How then do you live? And one of my favorite all-time song lyrics is Robert Earl Keen. It's a song about his over-the-top, bigger-than-life father singing, I got this moment I am living. I got this old black leather jacket. I used to have one I loved. Got this pack of Marlboro Reds. That's my brand. When I can't get American spirits. Got these thoughts in my own head. Got this moment I am living in and nothing else at all. And that's my philosophy. Be in this moment. Don't rush ahead. Don't have a conversation before the person's in front of you because you don't know what they're going to say. Don't rehearse. I told my friend Tom Kilby, who's my best listener these days, You have followed your own light. You are your own unique, crazy person. And you understand me more than anybody else I know because you're devoted to improvisational life, and following the promptings of spirit. I said to him, was the last night, 2 nights ago, I said, I do not have words to express how much I love you. And this is a guy we've had lots of ups and downs in our relationship. Yeah, I think that's enough. God guides me in things great and small, and I've gotten very good at hearing the voice for God saying, you could shut up now. You're just going to blather. So, hasta la vista, baby.